Hey Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to check in on some sort of situation that is pretty prevalent in your life right now. And the main person, I guess I want to say, you're dealing with. This doesn't necessarily have to be a love reading, although it can be. This could also be a friend, family member, coworker, neighbor, what have you. You'll know best once you hear the situation, I am sure. So what we're going to take a look at today is how your person is feeling about the situation, why they're feeling this way, what action they're going to take based on these feelings, and what they hope to accomplish. And the goal here is to help you get a little bit of clarity, a little bit of perspective, so that you can act in your highest good in solving the situation, whatever is going on. We're also going to take a look at how you're feeling about the situation, subconscious or unconscious or conscious. So you may not be aware that you're feeling this. We're going to take a look at what action you're likely to take and the future of the situation. So let's see what is going on with you, Aquarius. There we go. Where am I cutting your deck? About there. All right. Middle of the deck, you have Ruler of Cups, King of Cups. Underneath that is the Sun. So already I'm getting a pretty good feeling about this reading. But I don't want to jump the gun here. Let's get the rest of your cards. All right. Yeah, and that's why. Bottom of the deck, we have Eight of Cups. So I feel like there's something... Because for me, the middle of the deck is the driving force of things, right? What brings about like this bottom of the deck energy, the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is obviously a walking away. It's leaving something that no longer serves you, no longer makes you happy. So I feel like this could be you in the pursuit of what you love, someone you love, something better than what's going on here, I want to say. But we'll see. We'll see for sure. Let's just take a look at how your person is feeling. Ten of Cups, your person's feeling pretty good about this situation. They're actually quite happy with what's going on. So maybe you haven't walked away from them. Maybe you've walked away from something else. Towards them, even. Why they're feeling this way is the Lovers. Okay, yeah. There's definitely so much love and so much emotion here. Everything that's come out so far is Cups and Lovers, right? What action your person is going to take here is the Chariot. They're going to take some forward movement. There's going to be some action made here. They're going to move in some sort of direction. We will be clarifying some of these cards, so stick around for that. What action your person's hoping... what your person is hoping to accomplish by taking this action is the Hierophant. So, geez, how many? That is 3 major arcanas in a row. I just have to point that out. So it's kind of like by moving things forward, by taking the reins, they're hoping for some sort of commitment, some sort of long-standing relationship. So this very well could be a romantic thing. Again, it does not have to be. You'll know best. Wow. Let's see how you're feeling here, Aquarius. You are feeling 7 of Coins. It kind of, like you've put a lot of work and a lot of energy into this, and you're still waiting to see it come to fruition, right? So what action are you planning to take here, Aquarius? 4 of Coins. Stable. I feel like where your person is kind of in their feelings and kind of trying to go with the flow and push things forward, you're trying to remain grounded. You're trying to provide the stability here, is what I'm feeling, which is very interesting. Let's do some clarifying. I want to know what that Lover's card is. Wow. It feels like new love, Ace of Materials. A lot of passion here with the Knight of Inspiration. Could also very well be a lot of sex, not gonna lie. And then we have the Sun. There's just so much happiness here. I feel like they're almost they kind of feel fulfilled, which is probably where that 10 of Cups is coming from. The 10 is a fulfillment, right? So they are feeling all the ways and they want to make this last. They want to keep moving forward. They want to keep this going. Let's clarify your 7 of Coins here. Wow. 4 of Materials, 4 of Coins. The action you're going to take. I want more on that now. The 7 of Coins. What is that? 4 of Voices. I see now. I feel like you're not, you don't want to move as fast as this person is moving. I also have the 4 of Voices here. With all these 4s coming out, 4 of Inspiration, I feel like you just really want stability here. Even if you have to provide it for yourself. So you're still building, you're still working on things, and this person is just really raring to go. With the Knight of Materials here, it feels like you just really want to take things at your pace, make sure things are done correctly, whatever that means to you. Now, I do have also the Devil and the 9 of Wands. So I feel like there has to be a moment where you ask yourself, like, if you really want to be with this person, are you moving too slow? Are you holding this back? Are you really willing to fight for this? So, like, with that Devil card, I feel like you have to be really aware of if you're self-sabotaging things. And with that 9 of Wands, if maybe you're fighting this too much, okay? Because we also do have the Tower card here, and the Tower is going to come and it's going to shake things up whether you like it or not. But we also have the Magician, so you are well equipped to handle it, for sure. But again, the Devil card really does feel like a warning here, is what I'm feeling. Like the 4 of Voices, it feels like you really want to just take your time. 4 of Wands feels like you do want to still be with this person as well. But all those 4s, you are absolutely looking for security in this relationship. Absolutely. I want to clarify that 8 of Cups, actually, that came out at the bottom of the deck. Okay, that makes sense. So this is kind of saying, if you want to be happy, 10 of Cups, which is what you would move towards in that 8 of Cups, you need to, I want to say, relinquish some control, because I got King of Materials and 5 of Voices. I feel like you have to relinquish a little bit of control, a little bit of stability, possibly also a little bit of your security, right? I just heard with that 5 of Voices, this isn't up for debate either, which is interesting. Because I'm definitely getting like a dragging your feet sort of energy coming with this 7 of Coins. Yeah, it almost kind of feels like if you want this love, because there is love here, you are the King of Cups. So there is some kind of love here that's being felt for this person. They are, it feels like head over heels in love with you. But it more feels like you're not really letting out your own emotions, so to speak. You're more focused on grounding yourself in reality, trying to look at things practically, making sure that you don't lose any sort of comfort or security at all. And I feel like that's going to put this relationship in jeopardy. But let's see the future of this here, shall we? The High Sage. That's literally saying it's kind of a mystery. I feel like you have a gut feeling about how this is going to work out. I would trust that gut feeling and make adjustments as necessary, because that's what happens when you don't like the future of something, right? You have to make some changes. Like if the future of this situation is not what you want to hear, like if you were hoping to get the sun here or something, you need to make whatever adjustment you need to make in order to facilitate that ending. Now I can clarify the High Sage here, the High Priestess, and see what comes out. That doesn't necessarily mean that the tarot is going to actually give any answers, though. I'm trying to do that as far away from the camera as possible, because I know shuffling in this method can get a little loud. Okay, let's see here. What is this High Sage? Fair enough. I'm going to be honest here. We have the World card at the bottom of the deck. 5 of Wands underneath that. It kind of threw out enough cards to make this remain a mystery. I'm not going to lie. We had the Empress come out, the Sun come out, 3 of Pentacles, and 10 of Swords. So this is still kind of like up in the air, right? They don't really want to give a clear answer because most of these cards really conflict with themselves. Maybe the end makes you really happy, you know? Maybe you're more focused on your abundance than anything else. Maybe there's a third party in here. It's very unclear. So I don't know. If you see your ending in here, maybe that's part of it. But again, we don't really know, do we? And I get the feeling here, Aquarius, that you know where this is heading. Okay? You alone have some sort of gut instinct as to where this is taking you, where your actions are taking you. And if you don't like that feeling and what's coming, you alone need to make these adjustments. Because again, I feel like this person is head over heels in love with you. And they just want to be with you. They want to move this forward. And again, it feels like you're more concerned maybe with money and possessions and keeping your stability and your comfort than actually pursuing this. But again, that's totally up to you. Maybe you don't want this person. Everyone has free will here, so I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to give you a little bit of clarity. So in saying that, let us get Aquarius a Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle, please, for this situation. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the Cosmos, creativity and vastness. So it's kind of like saying, a little bit magician-like. The world is your oyster. You have the ability to create whatever you want. There's infinite possibilities, right? But what you have here, this card, which is effectively some advice, is the Wise Woman of Wonderland. Integrity and compromise. So I'm strongly feeling that compromise might be in order here. But again, this is entirely up to you. You deal with this however you want. If this person is moving too fast for your liking, have a conversation with them. If this person is moving in a direction you don't really see having with them, again, have a conversation with them. What it really boils down to is following your gut in this, okay? And then just prepare yourself, because I do feel like a tower is still going to shake up your world here, your stability. It's going to shake your foundations that you've been trying to hold on so dearly to. And again, you're the only one that really knows how this is going to end, because those clarifying cards were not, they were a bit all over the place. So I don't know how helpful that was for you, Aquarius. I hope there was something you got out of it. If you did, please drop a like down below. Lets me know as a reader I've tapped into your energies, which is very important because I do strive to give the most accurate readings that I possibly can. If you would like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps me to grow my channel, so if you've done that already, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, because I am having a lot of fun growing this channel. Yeah, I wish you the best, Aquarius. Take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.